So Lala was feeling some type of way. Lala like, why you always want him to go out there when you could come in here and kick it with us? Like, why you always want him to come out there? So Mary like, because y'all smoking, I don't want to interrupt y'all session. So she said, you could come in here and kick it with us. So Tracy like, so Mary looked, she said, yeah, I come in here and kick it. So she kind of did that walk like, and I will. Like, to irritate Tracy, I can feel it. You can feel the energy. So, boom, she goes, she sits on the edge of the bed. So, we chiefing, we smoking. Now, I feel mad awkward. I feel awkward, right? So, everybody's talking, Lala talking to Tracy. I'm trying to get into the conversation. The music is up. Mary is on her phone. So, I'm like, yo, I got to go to the bathroom. Because it was mad awkward. So, I was like, let me get out the jam. I'm finna go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom. Boom. As I'm using the bathroom, come out. Mary is coming out of Lala room, so she shuts the door. So she like, can I come talk to you now? Mind you, Lala kids is there. Devon is in his room, and you got Daenerys in her room. So we can't necessarily like go in their room. So it was just more like, all right, I'm out here in the open. I'm gonna go on ahead and chop it up. I'm like, all right. So I go in the living room. I'm like, what's up? She like, you tell me. I'm like, watch out. I'm like, what's up? She like, tell me, Roshan, what's up? I'm like, nothing, you tell me. She like, I love you. I'm like, you don't love me. She like, yes, I do. Why you say that? Now, mind you, she don't even know. Sway, she don't even know that I saw her film. I saw the messages. That's what you got the bud for. You got the bud from your baby daddy to get at me. Sway, you crazy. But you don't know that. So I'm just like, you don't love me. She grabbed me. She like, yes, I do. So she putting her leg up and she grabbing my hand to grab her butt cheek while her leg up. I'm like, move. I'm like, I'm going in there to finish smoking. She like, whatever. So she move. I'm like, I walk off. I go in there. Boom, I'm smoking. I go back in there. So they pass it and boom. So she's like, oh, I've been waiting on you to come out the bathroom. I got to use it. I'm like, yeah. She like, you ain't boo-boo, right? I'm like, no, I ain't defecate, girl. She like, all right. So boom, she goes in there. She goes to the bathroom. So I sit. So she gets up. Now, Lala, she had like this one-seater that which you can sit on the floor. But it was a chair, but it was a soft, like it was cotton. I don't know what it was, but it was soft. But it was a chair, but it was like so low, it was on the floor, but it was very comfortable. So I was anxious, like slapping it, like oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that feel good. And I, finished smoking. So Lala like, so what you gonna do, shorty? I'm like, about what? She like, about Tracy and Mary. I'm like, I don't know. She like, you so fine. She like, I ain't gonna lie, shorty. I was just out of you. I said, first off, it threw me for a whole loop. Like, what? She was like, Lala said, she like, I want you so bad, but the only thing stopping me is Tracy because I know Tracy like you a lot. I'm like, so she passed to me. I'm like, I said, yeah. I'm like, so I'm trying to be cool. I'm still trying to be that guy. I'm like, Lala, you too. You don't want none of this. She like, I will the out of you. She like, I was you up. I'm like, what? She like, I want you so bad. So I'm like, yeah. So boom, Tracy walks in. I'm like, hands on you. So Tracy like, ooh, that feel good. She like, come on, boy, get up on my seat. I'm like, girl, stop talking to me like that. She like, yeah, you already know, shorty. You sure? You already know, shorty. So boom, I move. She sits down in the seat. I sit on the edge of the bed, a Lala bed. So I'm like, sitting there like, oh my God. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to hit it one more time and I'm going to go. Like, I'm going to hit it one more time and I'm going to go because it just was too much was getting thrown at me at that moment. It was too much. It was like, what do I do at this moment? So boom. Lala passed to me like, here, since you finna go, you say you finna go. So she skipped her turn. I'm like, all right, so she looking at me, I'm like, so I'm like, you want me to give it to you or give it to Tracy? So Tracy's like, give it to Lala. So I give it to Lala. Lala like, all right, good night, shorty. I'm like, all right. So I go in there because I can't go in the kids' room to sleep. So Lala had another little it was kind of like a couch, but it was like a love seat where it was like two people could sit on there, but one person could sleep on there. Now me, I'm not a firm believer of sleeping on no couch. So I set up and I was just like this and like, like kind of nodding off. So when the morning break, you know what I'm saying, Lala comes out, she got to go to work. It was early, it was dust time. It was like 4 or 5-ish. And Tracy, she got to be out of there with Lala because the security guard didn't know how Tracy looked. Mind you, Tracy is barred. She shouldn't be there. So that was the only time that she was able to get out early in the morning. Other than that, all the security guards knew her because Tracy used to live in the building. And they took her picture too, and she's barred. So boom, so she leaves out with Lala. When Tracy comes in, she comes through the classroom area. Lala get her, or she got like a special key or somebody else to get her. So Tracy always had ways to get up there to Lala crib until she gets caught. You know what I'm saying? So boom, they dip out together. So now at this point it's me, Mary, the kids, and the kids are about to get ready to go. Right? The kids, grandma come pick them up. Now, Devon grandma Lala had 2 different baby daddies. So Devon grandma picked up Denaria. And Denaria dad was going to pick her up from Devon grandma house. So boom, they dips, right? So now it's me and Mary. So I goes in Devon room and I gets on the game, right? I'm gaming it, right? I'm chilling. So I got the door closed but not locked. So Mary opened up the door. She like, you busy? I'm like, no, not really. I'm like, what's up? She like, I love you. I'm like, you do not love me. Stop saying that. She like, I do love you. I'm like, so she sits on top of my lap. I'm already disgusted. I'm like, move. She like, why are you doing me like that? What's going on with you? So she like, I'm tired of you. So she muffs me. So I threw the controller, I put the controller to the side. I get up, I say, muff me again. She say, do that again. I say, do it again. She like, I did it again. I say, stop playing with me, Mary. She like, why you acting like that? Why? Because you want to Tracy or you already did? You already did. Tell me, because that's what you're doing. You don't even know who you want. And that's what's so stupid about you. You don't even know what you want. I'm like, oh, that's what's stupid about me? I'm like, that's what's stupid about me? I said, you know what's crazy? And what I don't understand? Your baby daddy, you still boning him. So she like, what? I'm like, you still boning him. She said, say it again. She morphed me. I say, do it again. I said, you still boning him. She say, why would you say that, Roshan? I said, where you get the blood from? She said, what? I said, you owe her money, right? She said, what? I say, let me see your phone. She said, don't touch my phone. I go over there. She grabs her phone. Me and her going back and forth. I'm like, if I get it, I'm going to break it. Right? So she snatched the phone. I'm like, let me see it. I say, where you was getting the blood, huh? You been over there chilling with him? Boning him, right? I read all the messages when you was in the shower. All of them. So she like, I'm like, don't touch me. I'm like, we're done. She like, I love you. I'm like, you don't love me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. You nasty. You nasty. She said, you nasty. You boning my sister. I say, I haven't touched your sister since I've been with you. She came in the room, in the Denaria room, naked with oil on her. She wanted me to get in her guts. And I didn't. So me and her, we going back and forth. She's like, so that's what you're going to like, don't touch me. So all you hear is, do. I look, I stopped, I hushed immediately. Mary, she goes, she like, that's the security guard. She like, go. So I had under Devon bed, but the door open, and all you hear is everything okay? They was doing their rounds. So she like, yeah, she like, why you knock on this door? She said, they say, well, the dude said, he said, well, I heard a lot of loud noise. I'm just doing rounds. So Mary like, yeah, I'm on the phone. I'm arguing with my boyfriend. So he like, okay, I'm just checking. He like, just try to lower your voice, because you're really loud. Now, this was a strict building. It was really legit, like, people that retired, firefighters, police officers, and all that. Like, it was a really calm building, but they was really watching Lala crib because Lala got caught up in a lot of stuff. She was the one having the whole, that whole hallway smelling like Zaza. You know what I'm saying? They would like, they used to send memos like it's a foul odor. You know what I'm saying? In the hallway. So it was like really bad at a certain point. So boom, she comes, she like, they gone. I come from under the bed. I'm like, see, I'm like, just leave me alone. So she pushed me. She like, stop it. So I go on the wall. I'm like, stop. So she comes. She like, stop. I'm like, don't touch me. She like, stop it. I'm like, you stop. So she like, you want to act up? I know what you need. So she, boom, pushed me to the wall. She goes down. I'm like, stop. So she grabbed me. I'm like, stop. So she like, move. Boom. She pushed me. I'm like, so she is doing her deed. I'm like, oh. So she like say my, like she starts, she like say my name. I'm like, okay. So I'm saying her name, right? Boom, I bust. All in her face. That was the first time me ever experiencing, because she was way more older, of doing that type of crazy stuff. Like all in her face, she was like, I'm like, oh. Boom, had my moment. So I'm kicking it out there with her, right? Boom, all of a sudden, you hear keys. I was knocked out asleep. I didn't even know I was asleep that long. You hear keys. It's Tracy. Tracy like, wow, y'all up in here cuddling, and she goes straight to Lala room. I'm like, because at the same time, it was like, that felt mad uncomfortable, right? Boom, so I get up. As I get up, time progressed. It was like about 30 minutes like 30 minutes of Tracy being there. Boom, Lala comes in, right? Lala comes in with her kids. So Daenerys, she goes to her room. Devon, he like, hey, he like, Shorty. I'm like, what's up? She like, what's up? He like, I'm gonna play the game in a minute. So, Lala like, no, you're gonna get in the shower because you stink. You've been playing basketball. You've been out there, outside. You're gonna shower. So boom. He showers. So she look at me like, Shorty, I'm finna roll up. Boom, we roll up. So Tracy is already hot. She mad. So it's thunderstorming outside. Do. So Lala like, man, I was gonna go to the store and go get the kids some McDonald's. I ain't gonna get nothing. I'm just gonna go ahead and cook in the house. I make them some nachos. So boom, Lala goes in there. She makes the nachos. Boom. Lala like, look, my little dip hit me up. I'm finna go on here and go out. Now, it's thunderstorming. Now, the dude that had sold me the rings, the ones that I had gave to Mary and Tracy, he picking up Lala. So, Lala dips. So, we all supposed to be chilling. Now, I'm out there with Mary. We watching TV. The kids, they in their room. They doing their thing. Boom. It's thunderstorming hard. So, you know what I'm saying? I got the cover, right? Cool. So all of a sudden, Mary, she comes on the cover with me. She like, grab my arm. I'm like, she like, hold me. I'm like, come here. So she gets on my arm. So we just like chilling. So Tracy comes. I'm like, I'm gonna ignore it, right? So I'm trying to ignore it. But I feel uncomfortable, so I'm trying to chill. So Tracy like, this is, So she like, I can't take this. So she goes, she dips back in Lala's room. She slams the door. Boom! So Mary like, I'm not going to keep taking it. So all of a sudden, Tracy comes out. She like, you going to have to pick. So I'm like, what? She like, you going to have to pick. So all of a sudden, Lala comes in with her dude. So they just went to go grab some food. I'm thinking they're going to be gone for a minute. So it's a whole big argument. So Lala like, no, y'all going to have to go. Y'all going to have to figure this out right now. Shorty, you going to have to pick. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do. So she like, well, you better figure it out right now, or all y'all gotta go. I don't know. No, y'all not gonna have all this. So Daenerys come out, Devon come out. So Lala like, y'all go in y'all room. So she said, y'all sit out here and figure it out. So Lala and her boyfriend were in the room. Tracy goes in the kitchen, grabs a knife. She's standing up. Now, it was a couch, but she was behind the couch because the couch was facing like this and the kitchen this way. Me and Mary, we sitting by the window, so we like can see her. She like, what you gonna do? So she comes, she boom, she sits. She like, Rashawn, you need to pick right now. Who you gonna do? So Mary like, yeah, you need to pick. Who you gonna pick? I'm like, are you the you like? I'm like, I don't know who I'm gonna pick. So Mary like, who you like the most? I'm like, I don't know. So Mary like, so why do you like me? So Tracy like, no, why do you like me? I'm like, well, Tracy, when I first met you, I'm like, It was cool. You had me locked in a room. We was just doing it. I didn't know we was gonna be something. Like, I didn't even know we was together. And I'm like, we was doing it. I didn't know we was the thing. And then when I saw your sister, I was like, oh, she fine. And I'm like, me and her was doing it. I'm like, I like the way I'm like, I like the way she make me, like, I like the way I, explode with her. Like, she know how to make it feel so good. And I'm like, but I kind of like your attitude. But I'm like, you got something that she don't got. So Tracy say, so you like the way she